Literally wide angle lens versus tree. Jeez. And with this one, you can actually walk inside of it. Wow. She's long overdue for a bath, that's for sure. So let's give her a bath. Got the 4Runner washed up. We're in the little town of Eureka. Kind of reminds me of that show Eureka, where the guy wrecks in the middle of nowhere and ends up becoming the sheriff of the town or something like that. And like a bunch of crazy stuff's happening in the town, and like sci-fi type stuff. This doesn't really look like that movie at all. This is very well built up. There's a mall and Staples, Kohl's, TJ Maxx, all that here. So definitely not the same scenario, but it's pretty cool. They have a lot of off-roading apparently here because there's side-by-sides to ride. And a bunch of hiking apparently and things like that. You guys ever seen that Final Destination where the logs come out of the back of the truck and then bounce through and go through people with a windshield and kill them and all? Yeah. Pretty sure that was in the PNW. We're back at the ocean! Look at it. Look at it. Yeah. We made it back, guys. We made it back. Now we just need to find a pull off and relax by the ocean again. Because that's what we do. Well, I need gas, but the city is just right up around the corner, and I found this. So we're pulling off to eat some lunch and go down and sit by the water for a while. So I'm gonna eat first, and then we'll go out there. Well, we made it out onto the beach. There's the 4Runner in the background. Just gonna sit in my chair and enjoy the waves and the sun, although it is kind of chill. I'm wearing 2 jackets, but I got some food in me, and now I'm just gonna read and hang out. I got some time. my gas. It was like $5.10 a gallon, which is insane. But I didn't fill up. I'm sure it's gonna be cheaper when I get up to Crescent Beach or whatever it is. But just passed a bunch of elk back there. Probably should have pulled over and filmed them, but elk was in one of my past videos at the Grand Canyon. There was some elk, so it's not like I haven't ever gotten elk on camera. But now we're going up and over a mountain or something over here to go north. That little town of Oreck where I got gas was not very plentiful. It was very poor. Wasn't very much money there. A lot of the buildings were all bolted up, or wood was over the windows and everything. So I wonder if that's going to be a common thing going forward, or if that's just little towns here and there. But Newton B. Drury Scenic Parkway is where this lady told me to take. So I'm getting off now to take that parkway. She said it's like literally 8 miles or something, and it meets back in with the original 101. So we're going to try to find this parkway. I think I found it. So she said it goes through all the redwoods, and you get to see the big trees. So let's see how it goes. Well, there's a big tree there already. Elk crossing next 2 miles. Well, we may actually see some more elk then. Apparently this just is the old route, and it ties back in with 101. And you miss all the redwoods if you go up and over the mountain. So these fields usually have elk apparently that graze in them. So I don't see a single elk right now, but I'm sure they exist. Some big old boys. Some of these trees are just so big, man. Like, it doesn't let the sun in here all the way like it should. So it just comes in through like strands, which obviously this camera doesn't do any of it justice, but come on, even the roots are just massive. Or not the roots, but the stumps. After the tree falls, the stump is still there, or like a small fraction of it. It's unreal. I'm glad that we as humans didn't cut down and haul, and I mean, come on. Just the sun rays coming in. I'm glad that we didn't get rid of all these trees, and they're still here for people to see and experience, because it's very impressive. Very impressive. Well, that was the end of that boulevard. I'd say that was pretty awesome. Now we're getting back on the 101, heading to Crescent Beach. Crescent City is what I meant, not Crescent Beach. Well, I'm sure they have a beach in Crescent City, but anyways, you get the idea. Alright, so we made it to Crescent City. There was no coastal spot anywhere to pull off. There's like this large pier thing here. Not really sure. I think there's a lighthouse out here. I don't know. But Crescent City's right there. I'm just driving around because I don't know what's over here. I saw something for a lighthouse and a pier. So here we are driving around this area. I guess some bathrooms here. And I guess there's a way to get into the water right here. That's cool. Somehow I ended up on the wrong road, I guess. I don't know. So this is Crescent City Harbor. Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure if they care if you park here overnight or not. Man, that sun is bright. Alright, I'm gonna look around a little bit. Alright, until I figure out what's going on, I'm just gonna park right here and walk over up here. The lighthouse is to my right, and it's not very big at all. It's just like a little, let's see if I can, there it is right there. Nothing too crazy. Not as cool as the other one that I saw, the point something. But we're gonna walk around the corner and up the hill here, see what kind of view we got. Oh, there's a bunch of seals right there in the middle. They're over there barking. That's funny. Those things are loud and they're barking. Arr, 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 arr. I'd say this place is pretty nice. I mean, so far I haven't even actually been in the city yet, but of what I've seen and just sitting here, this is pretty awesome. Weather feels great, sun beaming down, getting some of those vitamins. All the sounds of the seals and the buoys and the bells and everything else, and this horn out here, I guess it's letting people know that there's a, I'm not sure, I can't see it because I just got blinded by the sun trying to look over there. There's like a pile of rocks over that area, like a, maybe it lets people know that the bay's there to not hit the rocks. I don't know, I'm not really a fisherman, but if I was, I could probably tell you. So I'm gonna set up here for a little bit longer and see what I decide as far as tonight. It's 4 o'clock, so sunset's probably another hour and a half. The sounds of the shore, the sea. So I just talked to this guy who owns this right here, and gave me some pointers in the town. I think I'm gonna drive over towards Pebble Beach and look around over that way, and see what's over there. But he also gave me a pointer of a road that goes up into the mountain there. That would be pretty awesome to check out. So let's get going for Easter. So I'm unsure if they really bother you when you're parked out here. But this is a little parking lot here at the end of town. So I'm not really sure. I mean, worst case scenario, I guess just move on somewhere else. We're gonna watch the sunset at least. So this little island here is called Castle Rock. It's actually got some flat land on it, and it's a national wildlife refuge, which is pretty awesome. So we got a great sunset. I'm probably not going to stay in this spot for tonight. I think I'm going to drive on up the road, actually. Get a spot up there. Well, I know it's dark up here, so you guys can't see much of anything. Here's a redwood tree. You know, sometimes you just get a feeling that you should just go somewhere else and sleep for the night, and that's kind of how I got down there. So this is was suggested to me by that guy that owned that business, and he said that you could come up here and pretty much disappear, and that's exactly what I did. So there's a nice pull off here, tucked away in some redwood trees. It's just pretty amazing. So I'm gonna cook dinner and sleep here tonight, away from town, where nobody's gonna be asking me for money and trying to come up to me and knock on my window and everything. So partly why I don't like cities, but I do like sleeping off the river, and that's what I was trying to do, but too many other people are trying to do the same thing. So welcome to Northern California, and I'm sure Oregon and Washington's going to be very similar, but if I had to guess, that it's going to be kind of common, but it's very peaceful up here. I can barely even hear that horn. Definitely can't hear the sea lions, but I think this nice, peaceful, quiet, it's gonna be perfect for tonight. And we're gonna make some dinner. All right, on tonight's menu is quinoa, sweet potato, and kale ravioli. I think it's gonna be pretty good. We'll give it a shot. Trying to decide if I want to grill some veggies and stuff with it. While it's cooling down, I can grill the veggies. So, never had this stuff before. I have done ravioli before, obviously, but not the quinoa with the sweet potato or kale. So, we shall see if it's any good or not. Alright, so that's simmering. I put a little bit of olive oil and some spices in there. Got some oil in the pan, diced up some onions, peppers, and mushrooms. While this is kind of chilling to the side, I'm gonna go ahead and start grilling this stuff up. All right, and that's pretty much it. I put a little bit of cheese and drained that. Well, I drained it, then put the cheese on it. These are pretty much just grilled veggies. I'm gonna eat them like they are with olive oil and some, let's see here. This is the seasoning I was using. Salt-free, garlic and herb, and it's gluten-free too. So, it's pretty much dinner for the night, but this stuff's pretty good. I had one already. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna eat and then call it a night, so see you guys.